Hey guys, welcome to Tropical Tuesday. It's nice and hot out, so I'm in my air-conditioned kitchen. Today we're gonna make two different tropical cocktails. Hey Shaz! Hey Laura! Glad you're all prepped, Laura. Good job. Yeah, so we're gonna do Mai Tais today, and we're gonna do the Blue Lagoon. Both are really interesting and really different. I had to throw a blue cocktail in because, as Laura and my sister know, I absolutely adore blue cocktails just because they're so pretty. But I'm gonna start with a Mai Tai. So, and I brought out my special glass for the Mai Tai. Is this cool or what? Thanks, Chaz. Thanks, it was a great day. It was a great day. If anybody ever goes to Disneyland, you can pick this guy up with a cocktail at Trader Sam's at the Polynesian. I love it. Last time we were there, we got two of them. I hardly ever have the occasion to use them because I honestly don't drink tropical drinks too much. But I love painkillers. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the Mai Tai. And it's a pretty simple thing to do as long as you've got rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, and grenadine, which I don't have. I don't usually use grenadine. So I get these dark cherries from Trader Joe's, and I use a little bit of the liquid from the dark cherries to make the Mai Tai its pretty color. So originally, the Mai Tai was supposedly invented by Vic Bergeron, who was the owner of Trader Vic's, the original one in Oakland, California. And supposedly he invented it in the 1940s. But there's some discussion about that because his employer, or his employee, Donn, who went on to be famous in his own right as Donn the Beachcomber, Donn also claimed to have invented it, but the two drinks are completely different. I'm going to make the Trader Vic version, and I may actually make the Donn the Beachcomber version too, because they're like completely different Mai Tais. So, to begin, rum. Now, you can use a flavored rum like coconut rum, you can use a spiced rum. I'm going to use plain rum, and because I was thinking maybe of going out on the limb a little bit, I'm also going to put in a little bit of vanilla rum. Roman candy rum. You can only get this stuff in New Orleans. It's dynamite just in a shot glass by itself. It comes in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Yeah, it's really good. So, the Mai Tai, which means in Tahitian, excellent. And that it is. So we're going to start with 3 ounces of rum. I'm going to use about 2 ounces of the regular rum, and I'm putting in a little bit of the vanilla rum. Again, nothing you got to do, you can just use straight rum. All right, and then I put in 3 ounces of pineapple juice. My can is 6 ounces, so I'm going to use my jigger to measure it. Okay, so it's about 3 ounces. And a splash of orange juice, which is good because it's all I have left. And some grenadine, which is my Trader Joe's dark cherry juice. I'm going to put in about a ½ ounce of cherry juice. I mean, you get this, grenadine is very sweet, so not optimal, I don't think. All right, so another interesting fact about the Mai Tai is the cocktail featured in Elvis Presley's movie Blue Hawaii, and which is funny because there's a blue drink cocktail called Blue Hawaiian. All right, And this goes into Colin's glass. I used to have a paper umbrella, but I don't know where it is. Hey, Shannon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mo. Mai Tai. It's got a light, pretty pink color. And I am going to garnish it with, what do I do with them? I'm going to garnish it with one of those dark cherries. And that is the classic Trader Vic Mai Tai. Hey, Michelle. Oh, you like Mai Tais? Okay, drink number one is disappearing. I didn't even get a sip of it. I gotta see how it tastes. Mmm. Wow. It's like being on a beach somewhere like in the Virgin Islands. It's awesome. You know, I wish I could get the rest of it in there. Okay. Ah, thanks, Mo. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Hey, so good. I can get rid of the rest of it now because I really made a lot, apparently. And I don't want it lingering for my next one. All right, take it away. I'm going to use this ice over again. I'm living on the edge. That is really good. That's a really good Mai Tai. Awesome. Some people make Mai Tais with cream of coconut too. Again, you know, there's tiki drinks tend to be really sweet. They can be really sweet and overbearing, and that's not my thing. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hope you're someplace good, like sitting by a nice Adirondack lake, maybe. So, food shopping. I'll talk to you later, Michelle. Okay, so now I'm going to make the Donn the Beachcomber version of the Mai Tai, which is an awesome tiki drink. This one is going to call for, again, you can use a spice rum or you can use straight rum. For this one, I'm going to use just the regular rum, and it calls for 2.5 ounces. And this one calls for triple sec, which you may have if you've made some of the other cocktails. You can use Cointreau, you can use Grand Marnier, or you can use triple sec, anything that's got that orange flavor to it. So this has 1/2 ounce of triple sec, and 1 ounce of pineapple juice, and a really interesting ingredient, which I know it's weird that I have this on hand. It's called falernum, and it's a West Indies simple syrup. And this one is actually made in Rochester, New York by Fee Brothers. It's fantastic. West Indies syrup. It's easy, simple syrup to make at home. It's a rich syrup, so it's 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. And it's got a lot of lime in it and a little bit of ginger. So it's fabulous. It smells so good. It's good over ice cream. It's good in like so many cocktails, especially like Caribbean sour. And I'm going to use 1/2 ounce of the falernum. And the last ingredient is bitters, which just reminded me of I'm going to do a thing on skinny cocktails. Because one of the first drinks I ever learned to make was called the Naked Lorna, and I learned it in the Virgin Islands, in the British Virgin Islands, I think. I can't remember where. I think it might have been at a Pusser's bar. And it's a skinny cocktail. There's hardly any calories in it, and it is so good. And if I can remember how to recreate it, we'll do maybe a skinny cocktail thing. So I'm going to put in a couple dashes of bitters. And shake it up. Donn the Beachcomber has, well, of course everyone knows about Trader Vic's, but his ex-employee Donn the Beachcomber also has a bar in New Orleans. where you can have his version of the Mai Tai. So this kind of looks the same. Doesn't have the grenadine in it. Okay, so that is another version of the Mai Tai.
Tortola.
Was it Tortola? Hustler's Bar on Tortola? Okay. The Naked Lorna. It was an amazing cocktail. And it's made with stevia, club soda, mint, and rum, I believe. And that's it. And it is amazing. All right, number 2s. Tell me which one you like better later. Okay, last but not least, hey Chris. Chris Hermans. Last but not least, the tiki drink of all tiki drinks. The Blue Lagoon. How is the Blue Lagoon created, you ask? Well, it was created when a geothermal power plant accidentally dumped a whole bunch of discharge into lava bed in Iceland, and they thought it was all going to go down through the permeable rock, but it didn't. It just kept getting bigger and bigger, and that created the Blue Lagoon. Okay, no relationship to this cocktail though, but that was just a kind of an interesting thing. So the Blue Lagoon is made with 3 ingredients. It's made with vodka. So I threw in my vodka for my vodka lovers. It's made with vodka, lemonade, and blue curacao. There it is, the magic blue bottle. I love this stuff. It's blue curacao is made with bitter or sour oranges. So with a bunch of sugar added and coloring. You can buy orange curacao, you can buy blue curacao, but blue has the really pretty color, so we're going with that. Okay, and the nice thing about the Blue Lagoon, because it's made with lemonade, it's very refreshing. Lemonade, vodka, and blue curacao. I'm gonna put some more ice in here. Bear with me while I dump. And rinse, because I don't want it to taste like... All right, and the other nice thing about the Blue Lagoon is you can throw everything into a blender. Hey, Kate. Hey, Alex. You can throw everything into a blender and freeze it, and it makes a super awesome sitting around in your backyard drink if you have no beach nearby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my vodka. I'm going to use about 1.5 ounces of vodka and a little more. You gotta go light with this stuff because it's sweet, but it tastes really good. This stuff is such a pretty color. Okay, so it's basically 2 parts vodka to 1 part blue curacao. The other thing is too that the lemon juice will lighten it up a little bit. So I'm not prepared with my knife. I'm gonna get my knife and I have to get my simple syrup out. Okay, so recipe calls for lemonade. You can use a carton of lemonade. You can use whatever floats your boat. Lemonade is so easy to make. I am going to squeeze some lemon juice into this and use a little splash of simple syrup. Something like Jimmy Buffett to put you in the mood for tropical drinks. Hey Jack, how you doing? All right, there's a lot of lemon and a shot of simple syrup. I think I posted the ingredients, so you guys should be good there. All right. And this is going to be my Blue Lagoon. It really is amazingly like the color of the real Blue Lagoon. So this cocktail is fairly recent. It does actually have a history. It was created by an American bartender in the early 60s, which was right about when blue curacao started coming into the American market. And got my cup out. If you're using a carton of lemonade, how much? I would say you're not going to want to use more than 2 ounces of lemonade. Okay? All right. And it is really pretty frozen too, I have to say. So that, oh my gosh, I have lemon seed in there. Oh, actually, it's a bit of, it's not lemon seed. It's a little bit of something from my simple syrup. Okay, so that is a Blue Lagoon. Hand isn't gonna like that too much, but we'll let him try it. So that's it for Tropical Tuesday. It grows on you. I make mine lemony. Again, you can use, you can use, you know, change it up a little bit to make it less sweet. So the hand likes, okay, the hand likes the, I don't remember. Oh, this was the first one. Okay, so this was the Trader Vic's. This took first place, the Trader Vic's Mai Tai. Blue Lagoon was second place. And the Donn, the Beachcomber Mai Tai was third place. Too sweet. Okay. So, I don't know. Oh, you know, it's the falernum. The falernum is sweet. But, okay, so there we go. You stick with the...
comment to Laura.
Stick with the original one. Stick with the Trader Vic Mai Tai. Unless you really are a fan of sweet, and then go with the other one. And that's it. So... Thanks, guys, for tuning in. As soon as I figure out how to transfer these things to YouTube,
Alexa,
I'm going to do
volume.
that. Oh, the steel band music. Hope you guys like my music choice. And on that note, I'm going to transfer my Blue Lagoon to my tiki cup and put some fresh ice in it and go sit in the air-conditioned goodness and pretend I'm somewhere really good. So take care, guys. Until the next time. Bye.